Let us learn the two of the types of writing, and these are expository and descriptive types of writing. Stay tuned and don't blink. Hi grade learners, this is Nadjeb Pinote, a grade 11 STEM student. Welcome back to our lesson in English reading and writing. And for today's video, we are going to talk about the two of the types of writing. And these are expository and descriptive types of writing. Can you imagine this picture? How will you describe this picture? Oh, it's messy and not organized at all. Oops, I'm talking out of topic. Oh, I just want to take you to our lesson regarding the types of writing, in which organizing text or well-organized text is very important to have the best or effective way of writing. At the end of this lesson, you are expected to find out the difference of expository and descriptive writing and how they are used in the sentence. So, what are you waiting for? Let's start. What is expository writing? The process of writing to explain or inform. Some of the expository writings are written to explain how to do something, how something works, or simply to provide information on the topic. Most of the common examples of the expository essays or writings are directions, scientific articles, and other texts that follow the cause-effect structure, recipes, biographies, history texts that follow some definite chronology, or speeches mostly political, and other texts that are based prose versus con structure, some newspaper articles that provide detailed description of events, or let's say medical and scientific texts that follow the problem solution structure, speeches for debates and other events that are based on position reasons structure. In general, expository essays or writings can be characterized by lack of descriptive elements and simple structure. They must base on facts and figures, explains something in a process, or usually in a logical order and sequence. It's required extensive research of the subject. Here are some examples of expository essays or writings. Have a look at this picture.
Okay, as what you see, this is a news article about the Itza People Power Revolution. The 1986 Itza People Power Revolution made a very significant mark in the Philippine history. It was a 4-day series of a peaceful rally against the presidency of Ferdinand Marcos. This rally brought down Marcos from Malacanang and was then replaced by Corazon Aquino. The revolution lasted for 4 days from February 22 to 25, 1989. The peaceful revolt was named after Epifanio de los Santos Avenue, or Itza, the place where many Filipinos gathered to have the peaceful protest.
And that is an example of expository writing. Okay, and now let us proceed to the descriptive type of writing. What is descriptive writing? Descriptive writing focuses on communicating the detail of a character, event, and a place. Descriptive writing's main purpose is to describe. It is a style of writing that focuses on describing a character, an event, and even a place in a great detail. It can also be poetic when the author takes time to be more specific in his or her descriptions. For example, in a good descriptive writing, the author will not just say that the vampire killed his lover. Instead, she or he will change the sentence, focusing on more details and descriptions. Like, the bloody, red-eyed vampire sunk his rust-colored teeth into the smooth skin of his lover and ended her life. there's really a dramatically changes on the sentence than it was before. The author emphasizes on what the vampire has, and that is very effective way of describing or emphasizing a character. To hit the point, descriptive writing describes people, places, events, situations, or locations in a highly detailed manner. It is often poetic in nature, and the author visualizes what he sees, feels, hears, smells, and tastes. For example, have a look at this picture. As what you see, it's just a green forest with gigantic trees or varieties of trees, and etc. But when you're going to use the descriptive type of writing, you are able to emphasize the picture. You are able to add more details or to make a description of the picture. Let's have a try.
In making a descriptive writing, you should always consider your five senses, which are what you see, what you smell, what you hear, what you taste, and what you feel. Examples: I can see the green grass and the tall trees. I can smell the fresh scent of the blooming flowers. I can hear the birds chirping. I can taste the fresh air on my tongue. I can feel the wind blowing. And by this, you are able to make a descriptive essay or writing. And here is it. As I walk through the enchanted forest, I am greeted with a fresh smell of scented flowers. Their bright colors glow in the sunlight. Chirping birds happily dance around in the sky as the trees wave their arms in excitement. The warm spring breeze softly brushes against my face as I walk along the freshly grown grass. Slowly, the refreshing air lands on my tongue, filling me with happiness.
Meanwhile, if you are going to make a descriptive essay, you should always consider your senses so that you are able to make an enchanting descriptive essay. And by that, you could get the attention of your reader. So, let's give another example. Have a look on this picture. As what you see, it was a dark street and it seems terrifying. So what are we going to do so that we are able to make a descriptive essay?
By the use of the five senses, you are able to make a descriptive essay or writing. Let's try. I was walking calmly along the old and abandoned street. Darkness has utterly invaded the whole street, and the quad moon above is covered by a dark, gloomy, and scruffy clouds. I am on my way walking alone and starting along the old and terrified street. No one has captured by my side, only an abandoned houses with broken windows. A blanket of fog covers my skin, filling my mouth with its taste. Cautiously, I pocket my fear and make my way through this desolate street.
Hello guys, are you still with me? If yes, then I hope that you understand the discussion for today and see you in our next video. Have a good day.